What up, bitches? Peep the shirt.
Nice.
Very nice, but we have to change our name.
What? Why?
Some cheese packer in Wisconsin already has Atomic Martians trademarked. Apparently he's been running an adult-themed toy store using that name.
What kind of toys?
This kind.
Oh my god! How do you even use that?
You don't want to know.
So, what do we do for a name now?
Give me 1 second here. How about Atomic Space Invaders toy reviews?
That's weak sauce.
Where'd you get Space Invaders?
Well, pretty simple actually. I just typed Martians in the search engine and looked up synonyms. It was pretty easy once I filtered out the porn. So now all we have to do is register the name as ours.
How about Colossal Martian toy reviews?
Shit, someone got that name too.
Gigantic Space Invaders?
Taken.
We'll try putting some of the other words in a search engine and see what comes up.
How about this one? Minuscule Extraterrestrial Plaything Appraisal. Oh fuck, that one's taken too.
I'm gonna have to settle for whatever we can get.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Extra Large Room Aggressor Teddy Bear Examination. Really?
It's the only one that wasn't taken.
God damn it. Hello and welcome to the 20th episode of Atomic Martian Toy Reviews. I'm Matt.
Jason?
Jay?
And we're your weekly one-stop shop for toy news, reviews, and all things geeky. And this is episode 20.
This is episode 20, folks.
It's the big
Yeah.
one. This is the silver anniversary.
This is definitely one I didn't think we'd make it to.
No, definitely not.
I didn't think we'd make it to episode 2.
No. I can't believe we've been doing this for 20 years.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, 20 years.
How are you telling time? This is 20 episodes.
This is
Oh,
maybe
okay.
22 weeks?
How much time do you
Oh,
spend
okay, yeah,
out
that's
here?
not as
You're, like,
impressive
losing,
as
you're
20
losing
years.
track
But
of your time abilities here?
yeah, I do.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's like Warcraft time.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You on the Warcraft
Anyway.
party again? Is that what you've been doing?
No. Anyway, so this is apparently our 20th episode, which I thought it's not nearly as impressive as 20 years, but yeah, it's a lot less time.
Seems a
So
lot
it's good.
less impressive now that you bring the 20-year thing up. I mean, it was pretty
Yeah.
good before.
Hey, whatever. There are plenty of reviews that don't even make it to episode 20, so bam.
Yeah, that's true.
And I
So-
thought it was a big deal when we made it to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you did. You're
That was
right.
like 4 episodes.
Matt's like, I never thought we'd make it here. And it's like, dude, 4 episodes.
So anyway, thank you for watching. If you've watched multiple episodes, or if this is your first one, thanks for tuning in and checking us out, and continue to watch. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's start things off with some news. All right, first thing up, we got to do our contest. Our winner for our contest. Now, this contest was sponsored by TenaciousToys.com. They were very generous in donating a 3A World War robot, Large Martin Iron Panda for us to give away. And we're going to go ahead and do our drawing. We've been running this for about 3 weeks on Facebook and everything, and we have all the entries and everything like that. So we're going to do our live drawing and find out the winner. So definitely give us a second here. You can close your eyes or something if you want to do the honorary drawing, and then
First time he's done that.
yeah, and then open your mouth. And then we will.
Oh, wait a minute.
We'll put the winner in your mouth.
This sounds strangely familiar.
What happened in the alley last night?
Yeah.
I won't talk about it, alright?
So, but you can't look because these aren't very properly mixed.
Yeah.
So these are all the people that entered our Facebook contest and everything, and let's see who wins.
Come on,
So
Pedro,
close, make sure you
Pedro
close your eyes.
Strosador here.
Strosador.
That's not me.
Okay. All right.
The
Pull one out.
yeah.
We got
Okay. Who do we have?
Luis Rivera.
Luis Rivera.
Luis Rivera. All right. Congratulations, Luis, if you're a winner.
Butcher that.
Okay, and we're gonna do a second drawing. You don't win anything, but if Luis Rivera can't provide a proper address or deletes his Facebook account or something before we can contact him, you would win this contest. So let's go ahead and do that one too. Jay, do you want to draw that one?
I'm ready.
Closing.
So first runner-up is
Where's the thing at?
oh right here.
Alright, let's take a look. Alexander Arius. Or Arius.
No, I'm sorry, Alexander. Let's hope that you can.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. So you have a cool name, but you probably aren't a winner.
You're like double A, you know?
Yep.
I like it.
So congratulations, Luis Rivera. You're the lucky winner of our very first contest. And you should be receiving a large Martin Iron Panda from TenaciousToys.com very soon.
It'll be sweet.
Should we do golf claps?
Yeah.
All right, next up, we're going to do some previews for you. First up on the preview docket, we got the Thundercats Deluxe Sword of Omens available on Entertainment Earth right now for pre-order. And it looks pretty sweet to me. I always thought the Sword of Omens was pretty cool. He's like, thunder, Thundercats home, and it gets bigger every time. Just like my anticipation and enjoyment.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, just like something else I have. Queer.
Yeah. You already have a Sword of Omens?
Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, this is an extending sword, so it gets larger.
You have a joke for that one, Jack?
Yep.
The same joke.
Same joke. Yeah. Just repeat. I'll loop it. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think this looks awesome. I mean, there's tons of Thundercat stuff coming out this summer and spring and everything.
Yeah.
So, but this is definitely something we should pick up, or I should pick up. You know.
And the blade extends, and it's also got the lights, and it makes sounds too, which is going to be really sweet. So.
Mm-hmm. And it's reasonably priced too. It's only $22.
Yeah.
So.
I got to be honest. As far as Thundercat stuff goes, I heard that these were coming out, and at first I didn't really care. But after seeing some of the products, I mean, I'm getting really stoked for the new cartoon and the new figures.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Cool. So they're doing a good job.
Yeah, they definitely are, and this is definitely. I mean, from the pictures that we've seen online and stuff like that, this looks really cool, and I think this would be a really cool prop to use. So all your role playing pleasure.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's a sword fight to your heart's content.
That's true. Yeah.
Just
try not to cross swords. You don't want to do that.
Don't want to cross the streams.
Yeah. So, like we said, this comes out in July, so you can pre-order it from Entertainment Earth, or you probably be able to find this in the stores and stuff too. I think there's going to be a lot of Thundercat stuff making to mass market this summer. So,
and if you live around here, you'll probably see this next July. Not even
July 2012 will finally trickle into our Toys R Us or Target. So.
Next up on the preview docket, we have DCUC Super Friends Wave. This one's going to be retro-tastic. It's got Black Vulcan, El Dorado, Bronze Tiger, Toyman, and Samurai. And then your Build-A-Figure for this one is going to be Apache Chief.
Ooh.
So this is like straight out of Super Friends cartoon. Very cool.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these characters are.
Super Friends, man. They're often.
I didn't watch Super Friends.
It doesn't matter. Look at them. They are retro-tastic.
Well, I don't know about that.
And very, very stereotypical.
Yeah, exactly. Look at El Dorado.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this is actually the first DC Universe Classics waves that I don't want to pick up.
Well, why not?
Because I'm not a fan of the Super Friends. I was never a big fan of Super Friends or the people that were in it. And I don't particularly like any of these characters.
I think El Dorado looks interesting. I think Bronze Tiger. I like the tiger head.
I like the tiger guy.
That's really the only one that interests me at all is the tiger head.
Yeah.
Bronze Tiger.
I think they look really well sculpted. They look like they're well put together. I kind of like the retro look to them, but yeah, I mean, I don't know who any of these guys are, and I don't know. They look really kind of weird.
A little bit. I think Toyman looks kind of creepy.
He looks really scary.
Yeah.
Dude. That's really a toy that I wouldn't want having around my other toys.
No.
Yeah.
He's going to molest them or something.
Yeah. All right, DC Universe Classics Wave 18. The Super Friends Wave comes out in September. So if you like retro figures or whatever, pick it up. All right, now it's time for reviews.
Reviews.
First thing we have to review today is the Marvel Select Magneto figure. This thing is gigantic, like every other Marvel Select figure. The packaging also. I don't know, guys. This is a very impressive figure. It's very large, like every other Marvel Select figure. The packaging, of course, has the cool Magneto picture on the sides. Everything, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Sweet, dude.
Very cool. I tell you, one of the best things about the Marvel Select figures is not only that you get a good-looking figure on the inside, but also the packaging. you get to see all kinds of different artists' interpretations of the figure.
Yeah, you do.
I guess what I think like I've always thought of Magneto as like the big baddie in Marvel. Like he kind of like permeates everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's good that he's getting the Marvel Select treatment.
Yeah, and of course these are made by Diamond Select Toys, and I don't know. I say we open them up and check them out. All right, we got them out package, and I don't know, guys. What do you think?
Very sweet figure.
Yeah, dude, he looks ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, we're very, very impressed with this figure. I mean, they pulled out all stops in order to make this figure look awesome. So, the base looks awesome.
Yeah,
Of course, it has a little Colossus hand sticking out here, and of course, Xavier Institute across the front of it.
yeah. He's also got. I think we talked about the details on the base, some of the finer stuff that you don't notice. Maybe because of choice of color palette, maybe because there's so many other things going on. But like we talked about, like they have some on the side here, broken pieces of metal and like wires that are hanging out over here.
Yeah.
And all sorts of.
It really looks like building rubble.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
and it makes it. You can definitely get the feel that this is. He basically just demolished the Xavier Institute. Yeah, X-Men Mansion or whatever.
Absolutely.
Just completely crushed it.
Goosh.
So, but the figure looks fantastic. I mean, the paint detail is awesome. Appearance wise, he looks straight out of the comic book and crazy detail too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're very impressed with this guy. I say most of our talking points we could do in the review. So let's just go ahead and get to
Yeah,
it.
sounds good.
All right, so the first category rated on was appearance, and overall he got a 9.2. Just to look at him, he looks straight out of the comic. You know, like Jim Lee just finished inking or finished the colors. Does he
Jim
color?
Lee doesn't do colors; he does pencils.
Jim Lee finished drawing his pretty picture, and some nameless guy inked it, and then some other nameless guy colored it. But yeah, the thing I was talking about earlier, he's got these sweet metallic purple parts on him. I think his belt here. Am I touching his belt?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And the way the cape is bunched up here, he just looks like straight out of the comic book.
Yeah.
Some of the things for me, the head looked a little small. We talked about it really depends on the angle at which you look at him.
Yeah, I know that the head looked very small.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just me being crazy. And the feet, the bottom of his feet here, they look like he decided to step out in his Crocs today or something, you know.
Yeah. He kind of has like
He's got a conquering comfort.
I don't know,
They look like chewed up bull
sock
gum.
feet or something like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's wearing boots or anything.
No.
Yeah, so.
So. But overall, I mean, for appearance, we definitely consider this figure look
Yeah.
amazing.
He's
So.
tops.
Yeah.
You're not going to go wrong based
No.
on appearance.
Okay, the one I did was value. Our total score for value was 8.8. The price point for this figure was $21.99. A little steep, compared to a lot of other figures out there, but I mean, you really do get a very good value. I mean, the base alone is amazing looking, and the appearance on that, plus the figure, I mean, excellent detail. You could tell that Diamond Select Toys put a lot of thought and a lot of energy into making this figure look top notch. So 8.8 for value. I think it's a very good buy. If you're a fan of Magneto or X-Men or anything, I think it's a must buy, and this figure looks nice.
Last category is quality. For quality, we gave this figure a total score of 9.2. Very, very cool. I just want to run over, what I thought to be one of the coolest parts was the articulation on the figure. You can move the head up and down, side to side. You can move the arm back and forth, up and down. You can move the elbows up and down, but then you can also swivel them around. And same with the wrist. They have this cool little swivel joint, which allows you to angle the wrist, and then you can also swivel them around. And then, of course, you've got a 3-part leg. 1, 2, 3. And you have the feet that move up and down.
And its waist,
and
too.
around.
It's waist.
Oh, yeah, the waist, yeah. I keep forgetting the waist because
Yeah.
I didn't pick up on that one.
Yeah.
And you do have some hip articulation. Actually, I think my only con was really that the hips, you can't move them up and down.
Yeah,
very
and that's the same
easily.
problem we had with the Deadpool figure, too.
Yeah.
The Marvel Select Deadpool figure.
The hips, and then, like I said before, Matt mentioned in appearance, the feet didn't look too good, and I also didn't think the feet moved a whole lot. You get the kind of flying look,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
Yeah, there's not much you could do with him as far as posing him. He pretty much just stands straight up.
Yeah.
You can't do crouch positions or anything like that with him. But.
Stands up to look menacing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, further note on that, the fact you can't do crouch poses, to me, it's not like, I don't think it's as big a drawback because if somebody like Magneto, he's never going to be like stalking you above.
No, yeah, I can't imagine. I don't think
always,
I've ever seen him.
yeah, exactly. He's always got that same kind of all-powerful pose. And,
Yeah. Standing straight up, just towering over everyone.
Exactly. Floating in midair.
I tell you what I thought would have been cool to add to this figure, though, is a flight stand or something to have him levitating, because that's how you always see Magneto. He's always flying around.
Yeah, he doesn't really
somewhere.
stand around too much.
So I thought that would have been a little bit more interesting, especially if you could just put that on there and then take it away, so that you could have him levitating or then standing over top of Colossus's hand or something. But still, all in all, awesome figure.
Yeah. Okay, overall, we gave this figure a 9.1. There's not really too much bad things to say about him. He's a little bit pricey, but appearance and quality, I mean, you're getting what you pay for. You're definitely getting your money's worth with this figure. He looks great. He moves very well. And just awesome. Awesome job, Diamond Select.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys did a very fantastic job with this.
Totally.
Next up on the review docket, boom!
Goes the dynamite.
Azrael Batman by DCUC. This guy looks pretty tight. He's in the brand new DCUC packaging, which is a little bit bigger. It's kind of like the Green Lantern Classics packaging.
Yeah.
So the figure sits up a little bit higher. There's more of a blister card, and like I said, the package in general is taller.
Mm-hmm. Now this guy's not like that, but there are some of the other figures in this wave that have a little bit more of an action scene,
right.
Like inside the packaging. This guy's standing straight up and down, but I know the Robins look more like they're doing stuff and everything. So the Creeper looks like he's creepy,
he's skulking. Women.
So.
But yeah. This guy looks awesome. I've been a fan of this costume since I was a little kid, so it's so cool to see them put it in an awesome looking 6-inch figure. Azrael Batman, of course, is from the 90s when Batman got his spine broken by Bane, and he asked this guy, Jean-Paul Valley, to take over and be Batman. So Jean-Paul gets this teched-out bat suit and takes over.
Yeah, he goes a little bit too far, though. He kind of flips out, starts like almost killing people.
So Batman's gotta do some shit kicking of his own.
Yeah, he does rock Bane, though. Azrael does put a hurting on Bane, so.
Which is always sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this guy's awesome. This is Wave 16, figure 6 from the Wave. He comes with the Bane right leg for Bane. Yeah, this package feels more solid than the old ones.
A little,
It doesn't feel like it's going to crunch in
It
or
looks a
anything
lot
like
better,
that.
I think.
I like that the
very...
package isn't like... It feels less oblong.
Mm-hmm.
Less awkward.
I think the pictures in the background are a little bit more detailed too, or more noticeable. You can actually see the characters.
Yeah, I think you get like the big pictures, like big Justice League members, and then also you have like little stuff of like a bunch of different people in the background, like there's like
Firestorm. Yeah,
so
see
you can call them the
Firestorm there.
C-listers, it's okay.
Huh?
You can call them the B and C, it's okay.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of cool though. It's a lot cleaner than what the other one was. That's what kind of bothered me. The other package was really distracting.
Yeah,
and this looks way better. I like to say, I bet that's the like he broke off of Bane when he was doing his shit kicking.
Yeah. But yeah, this is sort of the pseudo Batman wave. It comes with there's 2 versions of Robin. There's Mercury, Azrael Batman, the Riddler, Creeper, Jonah Hex for some reason, and then they also included like the Batman that came out a few waves ago in this wave.
That's right. It's the like re-release for the
Yeah,
whatever they do.
So, I don't know. I mean, this guy looks awesome in package. Let's see what he looks like outside.
All right. Okay, we've got the figure out of package, and I must say I think we're pretty pleased with him.
Mm-hmm.
Just little things to mention right off the bat. I think that we can all agree the metallic blue paint job on this guy looks super sweet. Also, he's looks like he's utilizing a brand new upper body sculpt, which super cool. Interesting looking arms. Hands that are the talons, and even the little fins coming off the legs.
He's extremely posable too. You can do a lot of different stuff with him.
Yeah, we were just messing around, getting him in some cool super crouch positions. Like he's hanging out on the ledge, getting ready to jump down on some baddies.
Yeah,
very, very
It's
interesting.
ridiculous.
Yeah. This figure looks awesome. This guy is really freaking cool. Whether you're a fan of Azrael or not, he's definitely an iconic figure. Very, very important figure in a very important Batman story. So, but yeah, he looks freaking sick. I mean, this figure looks awesome, and I love the posability and It looks like a lot of his parts are new. I'm not 100% sure about the legs, but the upper torso definitely looks new.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it looks. Gosh, it just looks so good, and there's just so many nifty little new things that DC incorporated onto this figure that really just make it worth it. And maybe I think it's partially the nostalgic love that we all have for this character. He just looks fantastic. And then, of course, we can't forget the Bane figure piece. I tell you,
ginormous boot. Yeah.
If there's a quality score that we were given for this guy, it would probably be something that you didn't want to care about.
So we just figured we'd put that out there.
Yeah. All right, let's score him up. I mean, we all like this guy, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I guess I'll go first with the appearance score. Appearance overall, he got an 8.8. Looks fantastic. Looks like Azrael from the comic book. Some of the problems we have with the appearance are that he's kind of awkward, I guess, with the build.
Yeah, his legs look kind of like skinny, almost. Like
a little skinny. But, I mean, overall, he looks fantastic. What's up?
Well, I was just going to say, my big one was the shoulder pieces. Because, like, when you have him, like, that looks right, but when he's standing up, it
looks kind of awkward.
It looks like his shoulders are crunched up or something.
Some of the stuff, the parts that are supposed to be firm metal, like back here, this flap keeps wanting to come in, so that's kind of a downer.
Some of his wings are kind of warped, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but overall, I mean, he looks good.
No, he looks fantastic, so that's why he got such a good score. Because there are also a lot of little details that go for the appearance as well, in the heart of the character. So that's nice. Next.
Okay, I have the value for the figure. I think this figure, you'll find him pretty much anywhere for around $15, which, I think that's pretty good. Our score for value is 8.2. So, it's a little bit salty, but personally, once we took the figure out, I definitely think it's going to be worth the investment, especially if you're a fan of the series, if you like the character, even if you just want to have another cool-looking Batman and you're not sure who the character is. I think it's very much so worth it to pick this guy up, just based on the look alone. There are just, like we said before, there are little things, like the wings being out of adjustment a little bit, but I really think overall
it's worth the money.
Totally.
Yeah, I agree too. I think the value is great. He's definitely worth the money to pay for. And there's other figures that come out from even with DCUC that $15 is like, that seems like a lot.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't think twice about paying that much for this figure. This figure looks really good. So, okay, I did quality. Our overall score for quality is an 8.0. The figure overall is very well made. His articulation obviously is great. He stands up very well. Everything. There's a few small things that we didn't like about him. One, his feet are bowed. That's a known issue with a lot of DCUC stuff. Even though Mattel doesn't like to admit it. So his ankles are definitely bowed in a little bit.
I don't know what you're talking about, these defects that you people keep talking about. I can pull any package off the shelf and, all right, well, that one's broken, and that one's broken.
And as we mentioned before, with his wings are a little bit warped, and there's a lot of glue residue right where the wings are connected. From a distance, you really can't see it that much, but if you get up close, you can see a lot of the glue. I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was like dust or something on there, but
like, oh my
it's
God.
actually glue. So, so it's kind of disappointing that they that's covered in glue. But overall, I mean, the sculpt is great. He's not a cookie cutter figure that he just like piece together. They did great detail on like his hands and stuff like that. Everything. So overall quality, with the exception of a few like factory flubs or whatever, he looks freaking sweet.
Yeah.
So I definitely would recommend getting this figure.
Okay, so overall he got an 8.3.
So
again, highly recommend picking this guy up.
I think he's probably my favorite out of the wave, actually.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. So, I think it's the best. All right.
Super duper, guys.
All right, so this has been another episode of Atomic Martian Toy Reviews. This was our 20th episode. I hope you enjoyed it. You can check out our website at atomicmartians.com, and we're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. Pretty much you Google Atomic Martians, you'll see our stuff.
We're on the internet machine.
And we are on the internet machine. Feel free to subscribe to us or like us, tell your friends, tell whoever.
Yeah.
We'd really appreciate it, and we hope to do more contests soon, so hopefully there'll be more winners, and we like to do toy reviews, and hopefully you like our toy reviews.
Yeah.
We like toys.
We like toys.
We like toys. We do.
Yup.
Good dumbest thing.
So, yeah. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and check us out again. Watch this again. So
Totally.
Do it.
All right,
Make it
peace.
happen.
See you later.